Hi there folks, it's another open day at the museum and we have the Merlin engine on display. Still need to get the propeller hub in, but it's the right way up. It's had a coating of lanyard and it's on display. So anyway, let's take a look what happened during the week to get to this point. Well, as you can see, I've got a bit of a Baltic beach going on. The clean-up continues, and I'm happy to say we've pretty much got all the sand out of the V of the engine. Anything magnesium has dissolved. There were little things on these, but they've all disappeared. Oh, this will have a black paint in there. Certainly a bit more lightweight now. So yes, we're a bit cleaner in the V now, above and below, as you can see. So yeah, a step closer. Still can't believe we've got a working spark plug and silver cylinder. It's crazy. Well yes, I think we're almost at a point now where we can think about putting some lanyard guard on it and help preserve it. So yeah, we're getting there. Everything in the workshop's covered in sand, but I don't care. It's an amazing piece of history, folks. How much is too much? And what I mean is the actual cleaning of this, because every time you rub a surface you tend to lose a little bit. Some of the black paint has disappeared with the use of the airline, even though relatively gentle. So yeah, I think we're almost at a point where we might say there's enough cleaning, and get some protection on her. We're never going to clear all those out properly. It's just not going to happen. I ain't got that many years left to live. But we've got rid of most of the sand out of the V area. Revealed a few nice details. Well yeah folks, as you can see, the valve springs, move this one round, the actual sand is harder than the spring. As you can see, the outer springs are dissolving rapidly. So I think I'm just going to leave them as they are. So I'll give it a final blow down with the airline gently, just to get rid of any more debris that's just loitering and can be easily dislodged. And then we'll give her a coating of lanyard guard, and then get on and do the propeller hub and reduction gear, which will sit back in place at the front, and we'll get her in the museum, folks. One job left to do. I'm not sure what's quite going to happen when I do it, but that strap needs to come off here so we can get some protection over it, and also I need to refit the propeller reduction gear, etc., which fits in that hole there. So it's got to come off either way. Biggest concern is this edge. You could literally just want to fall down on the floor. So I've just made a couple of precautionary wires which might just indicate if things are suddenly going tits up. So I shall put you on a tripod and we'll release the tension. What could possibly go wrong, folks? I suspect this strap's been on it since it was on the seabed. Here we go, folks. Oh. Right. Get these undone. Not quite. A bit more slack. I'm out. She's off. There it is, strapless. Well, so far so good. Nothing seems to have fallen away. The line along there, that is actually where the crankcase and the, how should I say, the bank of cylinders bolt together. So that's a normal. That's normal. I'm just looking more to see if anything's opened up. For example, like where liners are sat into the block or things like that. I mean, there's movement in it, folks, but once in place it's not exactly going to be wheeled about and things. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is give it a coat of liner guard and see if we can get it moved round into the museum, into its room. Right, let's get motivated. So I've just removed the HT lead harness. It actually unplugged off some of them rather well, some that already parted company. Yeah. Well, I do think we're about there for a bit of protective coating, because let's be fair, you could go on forever with this. It is what it is. A nice piece of history. Well, folks, I think I've got about as much sand and debris off this this Merlin engine without, how shall we say, losing more of this Merlin engine. If we call it a happy compromise. Managed to remove the HT lead ducting. Just gives a bit more access. I've put these bits of wire across just as a precaution, and if they go kind of tight, we know things are starting to move. So what I'm going to do now is just mask up the frame a bit, and then try our old friend Lana guard, and hopefully that might just stop any further corrosion and this golden gem disappearing forever. So I'll get masked up and then we'll give it a coat. And so it begins. Just made a start of putting some down there, so we create a bit more colour. So I think I shall work my way out from the centre, over the tops, and down the sides. Well, it has to be said, it's soaked into some areas quite well. Other bits still a bit shiny. It's definitely added some colour back to it. We'll have to see what it looks like in the morning. So yeah, next up is to clean up this propeller hub, the reduction gear, and as you can see there folks, we can fit it back together. We are quite fortunate because this bit here should point straight down, meaning this part of the hub is, how shall we say, central and pointing downwards. So with the support under there and sat on that gear there, we can join the two back up. Yeah, I think it looks better, folks. A little bit more colour to it now. It was that colour originally. Yeah, let me know in the comments, folks. Have I messed up, or does that look better? So it's the day after the Lanagard went on. It's kind of soaked in places. A little less shiny now, but it has a little bit more colour, and some of the details are quite nice to see. At some point I will give it another complete coating, but for now I think we can call that a success. And it has to be said, it's been here since last August. It's sat in this workshop through winter and not really deteriorated anymore. I will say one thing, these K-gas pipes for the cold start, why are we not making car brake pipes out of that material? I mean, come on guys, that has been underwater since 1943 and it looks as good as new. I mean, can't the car companies just do that, for God's sake? So yeah folks, it's covered, and for now that's as far as I'm going to go with it. The next thing to do is to find some big chunky people to lift it on a trolley, and then we can move it around to the museum. I'd like to get this done ideally today because the museum is open tomorrow. So hopefully we can get it round there. I can't think of a single thing that could possibly go wrong. Just needs a quick flick up onto the trolley. Yes. We're expecting a few extra hands in a short while, and hopefully we can get this on the trolley, get it out the door and in the museum. Definitely something a little different.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
It is beautiful, isn't it? You're not burning shiny coal then, what are you burning? Coal, nigger's knackers. Yeah. Like coal light.
It's 50% anthracite and 50% sand or clay. It's a rip-off.
Yeah.
And £600 a tonne.
Oh, wow.
Exactly. Yeah.
That is a lot.
Right.
Yeah. Believe it or not, it's cost me 60 quid just to come here from Ensel.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I've got some other stuff mixed in.
Didn't you know other options?
That No, this is from Colombia.
Is it?
Okay.
Oh, wow.
We're
importing coil from
300 years of coal underground here in this
Yeah,
country,
riding on that bad
and
boy,
we're buying
aren't
it from
we? That's beautiful.
Colombia, halfway around the world, eh?
Madness.
Is it from Hansel?
It is.
I've seen him on television
Because we've got a weird
with Michael Portillo.
Mr. Portillo to you.
Oh, he's lovely.
Hey, Michael.
Did you see it?
Michael,
I didn't
there's
know.
somebody here.
Oh,
Hey,
Ken.
it's Michael. Do you want a word with him?
Hang on, that's more sophisticated than our police cars.
Radio, telephone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Right.
a Dalek run will be faster.
Can we have a brew? Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
There's food as well.
This is slightly outside of our...
Something else.
That's the little mob.
And I mean, Jowett were Bradford, weren't they?
Bradford.
Yeah.
Two cylinder.
I used to be a specialist glazier years ago, and I had a guy. They only ever made two of this particular type together. They had the javelin and then they had the Jupiter set.
Sweet as that.
Jupiter javelin. This is the problem.
Oh, nice are these.
Scared. Go on. Touch your phone. Shivering no happy we're not scared.
Do you want to do that?
Well, that's the end of another day at the museum.
Very busy day.
A busy day. We've got some interesting things in, which I'll put a clip in shortly. And the Merlin engine is in here. We just need to get the propeller hub and reduction gear finished and in here for next weekend.
Mounted.
And mounted. It's, yeah. The lanyard guard has definitely settled down now. It's done its job, but it's definitely lightened up somewhat.
Needs another coat.
It does, it needs another coat. So if you're watching lanyard guard, could you send me some more, please? Right, I suppose we better move some bits and pieces around, because we've got more floor painting and wall painting before next weekend. Well folks, that's it for this video. Another update on the Merlin engine, which is on display, and hopefully it will be in a little bit more glory for next week, the 12th, when we have the official opening. So now Bombshell, thanks for watching, liking, subscribing. Catch you on the next one.